Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you top UI libraries available for React.js so you can start building your project as fast as possible. Sounds good? Let's get started. The first UI library which I'm going to show you is called Eldora UI. This UI library is based on Tailwind CSS and Framer Motion, and they have lots of animated components available. They have tag component, they have spotlight, they have globe anime, they have search component which is animated as well. Let me show you. See how it pops up. This one is pretty sick, right? And they are pretty easy to use. You can just install the libraries and start using them. They have lots of components available. They have background animation as well. They have text animation. So let's move on to next one. So the next library is Magic UI, which is built on Tailwind as well, and they have lots of beautiful components available. They have dock. They also have a globe. They have operating circles. They have device mockups as well. And this one is my favorite, the border beam. And let's move to the next website. So the next library is .ui, which is based on Tailwind as well. They have pretty minimal components available, so you can just explore them. They have file trigger. They have pretty nice buttons. They have drop zone. They are not animated via Framer Motion, but have pretty nice and sleek looking design. So you can have a look, and let's move on to the next one. So this one is GlueStack UI, and this is the award winner for 2024, and it's based on Tailwind CSS. So you can just copy paste the components and get started with it. Let's see what they have. So they have lots of components available, so you can preview them right here. They have button boxes. They are not as much animated. They have icons. They have modal. This library is called Tailors UI, and they have lots of components available. So let's have a look at them also. They have lots of typographies available. They even have shortcuts. They have caption. They have accordions. They have charts as well. So you can consider this if you're building a dashboard or something that requires charts. They have lots of customizable charts. The next library is called Franken UI, and it is based on Tailwind CSS as well. So let's have a look. And they have lots of components available. And they support animation as well. They are pretty basic animations. They have their own buttons. So just add these classes and you'll be able to use them. So they have lots of component classes available. The examples, so you can easily use them. This next UI library is called Preline, and it's based on Tailwind as well. So let's have a look. And they have lots of components available. They have accordion. They have chat bubbles. So you can just preview them and get the code from here. They have carousel as well. They have stepper. And they have lots of components available. The next library is Untitled UI, and I think this is pretty famous UI library, so you must have heard of it. Let's see if they have any new components. They have floating dock. They have length. This one is pretty nice, right? Do you have any other examples? Oh. Have pretty nice animation. They have added a timeline one. Okay, I've already reviewed this one. This is text over effect. So the next library is Kuma UI, and it is a headless UI, and they have lots of APIs and components available. They are pretty minimal and pretty customizable. They have buttons, they have images. So this next library is Chakra UI, and it is pretty famous. Let's have a look at some components. They have accordions, they have tabs, they have skeletons, they have spinners, they have alerts, they have drawer. They have mostly every component available. So the next library is Design 5.2. Let's have a look. So they have lots of components available. They have input number, they have radio buttons, they have tree, they have cards and carousels, they have tour as well. Now let's have a look at the OG React Bootstrap. It has lots of components available, but they have a very vintage feel to it. So if you want to, why not just use them? They have cards, they have carousels, they have drop downs, they have modals, they have navbars, they have overlays, they have tabs. They have lots of things available. If you want a vintage feel, why not use this? You can use it. The next library is Primer Design System, and they have lots of components available. They have buttons, they have action bar, they have action list, and they have pretty minimal design. They have comment box as well. So I think this library has lots of components available for your use cases. And this one is the GOAT, MUI. You can just come here and have a look at lots of components available, and they are pretty nice looking as well. They have grid, they have pagination, they have drawer, they have breadcrumbs, they have bottom navigation, they have skeleton. They have lots of typographies available, so you can have a look at it, and they have cards and papers as well. The next library is Shadesian UI, and this needs no introduction, and they have lots of components available. Just install them one by one into your project. They have launched a CLI as well. They have pretty nice charts as well. I think this is my favorite one so far. The next library is Radix. It's well known for its customizability and minimal design. Let's have a look at these components as well, and they have lots of components available as well. They have cards, callouts, alerts, chat boxes, icons, buttons, hover card, drop down menu, dialog box, data list. And in the next video we will going to bring top icon libraries for React. So if you don't want to miss that video, subscribe to the channel and like this video. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks guys.